Good morning, welcome back to a quick video update. I have not been too active, so hoping this kind of helps with bias for the rest of the week. I've posted a few clips this week, so hopefully there is some help there in regards to biases or general ideas that I have on Bitcoin. So let's just quickly get into the charts, but also as well, disclaimer, not for financial advice, for education and entertainment purposes only. So disclaimer out the way. And yeah, we can quickly just shoot over into the Bitcoin chart. So for now, still ranging. All right, still ranging for our daily. I've pulled the profile over. I've pulled the volume profile all the way over to the current candle. Obviously, it's done a few rotations. Looking at money flow quickly. Obviously, money flow on the daily is slightly trending up, but we could have a daily red dot inbound, 16-hour. We had the 16-hour trigger wave that pulled us up. We had on markets alpha B, we had the 12-hour. There's a 12-hour trigger wave also kind of into. We started printing after we hit the value area low around 65 and a half, somewhere there on Sunday. So for now, we have had some money flow switch around. So the 10-hour money flow is green, 8 hours green, 4 hours flip green. It was coming out a bit, so this is the concern now. If this is going to continue up, we would want the 4-hour money flow in this VWAP on markets alpha B to turn around and come back up. Bar that, yeah, we are in the range. What have we done? I was hoping that we would come back up to 72.5 on yesterday, but for the most part, we if you have to kind of this up, we almost hit the 786, so we were kind of roundabout in a Fibonacci zone. We could probably just look to see if we were in an order block. Pretty much there was a small little bit of supply here, order block here, but also on the 4-hour we had this. We had the 4-hour order block up here unmitigated, so we literally just tapped into it, which kind of has me thinking that because it's been induced that we may go back for it. So for now, obviously, if we do, we have CPI. Sorry, this is going to flashbang. We do have CPI month on month, core CPI month on month, and CPI year on year. Ideally, kind of with what's happening with the geopolitical escalations in the Middle East, these should more than likely go up or be on forecast. But also as well, I think because of the partial government shutdowns in the US, these may slightly be delayed. So obviously going forward, we'd expect inflation to tick back up, given oil price and a few things are going back up now because of supply. So for now, I think this will either come in on forecast or slightly up, but obviously next month will be the true denominator or factor kind of in the real uptick of inflation, because obviously the geopolitical side of things in the Middle East. For now, I'm just trading this range. Obviously we've got this zone above us, obviously got the daily naked point of control also there at 72,500 ish, so it looks as if that might be a zone, or otherwise if we do just pull a Fibonacci from low to high, from value area low to kind of our current high yesterday, we have the golden pocket. We have a golden pocket literally on the POC, or the 786 just below. There's an order block here, order block just below, and also as well, so there's a fair bit of support below us. So anything below 69 down to 68k, 68,000 is probably where I will be looking, possibly for a higher low long. We didn't quite get it yesterday, so what I am looking for here is anchored VWAP from the low. Yeah, we're kind of just about to hit the anchored VWAP from the low. So we have some support, and we could probably even pull the anchored VWAP from this one to see if this, yeah, kind of that ties through, got back above. Look at one more, and then just, yeah, we kind of have, yeah. So there's definitely volume weighted support where we're at the moment, or kind of going into between 68 and 69k is probably where I'm looking for a higher low long. Obviously this zone 72 500 is kind of my look for a short zone. When we do get there, we got the probability of getting a 4-hour bearish divergence. If this spikes into there, obviously it can roll over. Sorry, that is bad drawing, but that's kind of what I'll be looking for. There should be a decent 4-hour confirmation there, hopefully, if these wave trends do what I think they are going to do. Also as well, with CPR generally, if it comes in higher, that would or could pump price. Generally it does. One thing just to look at as well is obviously oil. Just hard oil. So this is just oil futures, so don't oil had a wild ride, spiked to like 115, 160, 120 almost, and then came back down. It's currently trying to make its way back up at this point. So yeah, kind of flatlining here and forming a range. So this is probably one of the quicker depictors of what may happen. It looks like it's going to be suppressed a bit, so oil will be suppressed or trying to be suppressed. So if that oil starts to come down a bit more, the price, obviously that's inversely proportionate to maybe what Bitcoin will do or risk assets will do. So yeah, that was something I was looking at. But for the most part, looking at 4-hour bearish divergences, we also have the fact that we could actually get daily bearish divergences if we take this high at 74. So it looks as if some bearish scenarios may play out just here. If those don't play out, then obviously we do have the volume gap above us, which is something that a few people have been mentioning. So there's a volume gap. As soon as you get above 74k, you kind of have a volume gap all the way close to 80k, 79, 80k. There's a volume gap. So the next high volume node is at 78.6 to 79k. Kind of this is the volume gap just in here. This is the volume gap just in here. So you just got to bear that in mind. So if you don't get bearish confirmations there or there, then yeah, kind of it's no short. And yeah, look for a long continuation. So if there's no hopefully if there's no confirmations, you'll come down your back test and you'll go. And this is obviously the more bullish scenario at this point. For now, I'm still more short biased, so I am watching the daily bearish divergence above and the 4-hour bearish divergence just above yesterday's high, kind of into the red block, 4-hour order blocks, 4-hour order block. So that is basically Bitcoin, and I'm clicking things randomly. That doesn't want me to get what I want to do. I just want to check for lower time frame confirmations. So 4-hour, yeah, 1-hour bullish divergence probably is your 1 hour and 90 minute, I think, were the ones I was looking for. We had 1 hour bullish, we've got 1 hour, yeah, kind of got 1 hour bullish divergence or 15-minute bullish divergence here, but it's not doing much. 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour is the one I was looking at, kind of for a bullish divergence into this kind of zone. So we'll come back up, come down, come back up, and then yeah, that gives you the gives you the 1 hour bullish divergence basically into the zone I'm watching for a long. But for now, kind of key level to hold is 67,700. That's the lowest I would want price to drop down to, but generally in the region of 68 to 69k is kind of where I am watching for a long trade for today if we do spike down. Locally, I just can't really see a trade at this point. What are we doing currently? If we're looking at ranges, Asia range fairly flat. We're kind of on the 50-week previous week EQ at this point. Not a hang of a lot going on. Literally Asia went sideways, UK is going sideways, the London session's going sideways. So we are more than likely, and this is CPI, will be in about an hour and a half, my time in UK. So that is probably going to be the market shakeout mover for today. One thing that I do want to kind of also go on to, which is another strategy that I do tend to look at, is the 1 hour swing levels, or the 1 hour swing strategy for the week. For now, if I clean my chart up, what we have had so far is we've had rise level 1 retrace, rise level 2 retrace. I'm still looking for a third level rise on the 1 hour. So this is kind of, this strategy as well is also kind of adding to my bias that we do trend up a bit or go up a bit today, hopefully. Obviously all that can change, but that is kind of adding to the bias that I will be looking for longs, at least for a retest, just so that it kind of can take the next leg up. As a scalp, it might be like a 1 to 2 day trade. And also as well, given that will be the third leg up on the 1 hour, that leads us into midweek reversal, or like the weekly high, weekly top. So I'll be looking for more shorts kind of also as well. That kind of gives us back into the 72 to 74k levels as well. So with all that being said, that is basically what I'm looking at. So 1 hour divergences, looking at 68 to 69k now, and then looking kind of above here, 4 hour divergences in above 72k, 1 hour, 1 day daily divergences, bearish divergences, kind of as a form of confirmation up above 74, these 74.5k or 74k highs. So that's basically what I'm looking at for today. Hope everyone has a good day, and yeah, for those that are in Frankie's Discord, I'll be in trading chat just to kind of help or assist what's going on kind of during news during the day. Bar that, I'll see you guys in YouTube live stream chats the rest of the day. Take care, everyone.